Hey, what's up, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do something a little different. We are gonna do a short yoga flow. This is a great class for athletes, especially if you have a tight lower body. It's also great for after any of my sculpt classes for just a deeper stretch, a deeper release. So when you're ready, I will meet you on your mat in a child's pose. So taking your knees as wide as the mat if you can. If needed, you can take them closer together. Your big toes are touching behind you. Stretch your arms out in front of you and then let your forehead rest on your mat. We'll just connect to our breath here. Take a big inhale into your belly and a sigh out through your mouth. And then seal your lips, breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. So as we start to breathe into the body, notice what sensations are going on for you right now. Maybe your hips feel a little bit tight, your shoulders, your low back. And just taking everything in as it is right now and knowing that it will shift. Take another breath here, inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, press up into a tabletop shape. Stack your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Tops of the feet are flat on the floor. Find a neutral spine here, engage your core, reach the crown of the head forward, gaze forward. And then on your inhale, find cow pose, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, lift your gaze, press into your hands. And then exhale, drop your head as you round your upper spine, dropping your tailbone down. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat. So we're warming up through the spine here. This is a good time to start to link your breath to your movement. So full exhale for your cat pose and full inhale for your cow. If that means you have to make your movements a little bit slower, do so. Take one more. We'll meet in a neutral table. Engage the core, tuck the toes under. On an exhale, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Drop the head down towards the floor. Start to bend one knee and then the other, walking your dog out. Good time to check in with your hamstrings, your calves, maybe even into the arches of your feet. Continue to notice how you are feeling today. And then slowly coming back to center. Inhale, lift both heels to the sky. Exhale, drop both heels over towards the left. Press into your right hand, stretch your right side body. So you should feel this through your right arm, your tricep, into your side body, your lat, maybe even into your right hip. Inhale, heels lift through center. Exhale, drop the heels to the right, stretch your left side body. Really press into your left hand here. Inhale, center. Exhale, heels melt down to the floor. Walk the hands back to the feet so you're at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet together so your big toes are touching, then bend your knees a lot. Slide your hands behind you into your low back, interlace your fingers, and then press your fingers away from you. Inhale, halfway lift in the spine. Exhale, fold over your legs, take your arms with you. So we're finding a little chest expansion here. Opening the fronts of the shoulders, the chest. Can you draw the heels of your hands together? Take one more breath here. Slowly releasing, hands to your low back, then all the way to the floor. Heel toe your feet hips width. Walk yourself out into a downward facing dog. Root down through your left foot, lift your right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through in between your hands. Keep your back knee lifted, hands frame your foot. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, press the hips back gently, straighten the right leg a little or a lot. Inhale, draw forward. Exhale, press back. One more inhale. So So we're just finding dynamic movement to start to warm up the muscles. Inhale, draw forward, stay here. Left hand roots down, reach the right arm up, find a twist. Take a breath in, think about taking your right fingers to the sky. And a twisting breath out, lean back, take your right shoulder behind you. Keep your left leg nice and straight, big inhale. Exhale, right hand down to the floor. Press down into both hands, lift right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee to stack your right hip on top of your left. Maybe make circles with your right ankle. And then switch the direction of your circles. Your next inhale will straighten your right leg, square your hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step in between your hands. Right knee stays lifted, hands frame the foot, gaze forward as you breathe in. Press the hips back as you breathe out, straighten the left leg a little or a lot. Inhale forward, left knee bends, and exhale presses you back. One more inhale, and exhale. Inhale forward, stay, left knee over left ankle. Press down through your right hand, open, left arm high, find a twist. Take a big breath in, lengthen your arms away from each other. And a twisting breath out, lean back into this twist. Maybe feel it into the left hip. Slowly release, left hand down. Press into both hands, lift left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip, open left side. Start to make circles with your left ankle now. Bringing movement into your left ankle joint, maybe spreading your toes. Switch the direction of your circles. And then inhale, we'll straighten the left leg, square the hips towards the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to a high plank. Exhale, lower onto your belly. Untuck your toes, hands stay underneath your shoulders. Press the tops of the feet down, pull your elbows in. Inhale, cobra, start to lift the chest. Peel the shoulder blades together as you gaze forward. And then exhale, tap the forehead down. Two more like that. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Tuck the toes under. Press up either onto the knees or all the way up, nice and strong. High plank, downward facing dog. One big breath in and out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, start to walk the feet forward to the hands, top of the mat. Heel toe the feet together, big toes touch. Slight bend in the knees, roll all the way up to stand, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands through your heart center, check in. Next, inhale, sweep the arms, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Take a halfway lift, draw your fingers to your shins, flatten your spine. And then exhale, plant the hands, fold forward. Any bend in the knee here. Inhale, halfway lift once again. Exhale, fold this time, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes, inhale, cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, press up either knees or all the way up, high plank, downward facing dog. Beautiful, inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step in between your hands, high lunge this time, lift all the way up, crescent. Spread the toes on the right foot, bend the right knee so that you stack it right over the right ankle. Drop the tail slightly, engage your core, pull your lower ribs in. Inhale, reach the arms even farther up to the sky. Exhale, sink a little bit lower into your right knee. One more breath like that, inhale. On your exhale, warrior two, roll the back heel down, right arm forward, left arm back. If you gaze down, you can see your right big toe, arms reaching away from each other. Inhale, reverse, left hand down the back leg. Keep the right knee bent as you stretch right arm back. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame your right foot. Peel your left heel up, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, step in between your hands. All the way up, crescent lunge, lift. feet are hips width distance. Drop the tail slightly. Pull your low ribs in. Drop the shoulders down the back, spread the fingers. Take a big breath in here. And exhale, sink a little bit lower into your left knee. You should feel a stretch into your right quad. Inhale here. On your exhale, warrior two, open all the way out, roll the back heel down, left knee stays bent. Big inhale. And exhale, make sure you can see your left big toe. Inhale, reverse, right hand down the back leg, reach the left arm back, stretch left side. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the foot, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, this time halfway down, chaturanga or lay on your belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Big inhale and big exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step in between your hands. This time, take your left knee down, untuck your left toes. Press your hips forward, similar to what we did before. You should feel the stretch into your left psoas, the front of your quad. And exhale, press your hips back. Now take the right sole of the foot off the floor as you press the hips back, straighten the right leg. Inhale, draw forward, right knee bends, foot plants. Exhale, half splits. One more like that, inhale. Exhale. All right, we're gonna stay in this half split shape. Now walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Hips in line with the feet and the knee. So knee in line with left hip, right foot in line with right hip. Toes are flexed. Next, inhale, find a halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, fold over your right leg, drop your head down. So this can feel really intense in your right hamstring. If so, you can take a little bend in your right knee to lessen the stretch. Keep your right toes flexed. That will tell the front of our leg, our quad, to engage so that it is safe for the back of the leg to stretch. Take a big inhale and a big exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Next, inhale, start to walk forward, plant the right foot down. Now walk the right foot out one step to the right. Take your right hand inside of your right foot. Plant your left hand all the way down. Take your right hand to the top of your right thigh and start to push your right knee forward without even moving it. So you're starting to twist over to the right. Draw your right shoulder back behind you. Your left toes are still untucked. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to twist deeper. Maybe look over your right shoulder. You can stay here if this feels like enough. Option to add the back knee. Lengthen the right arm long, so external rotation through the right shoulder, palm faces the right side. Take the left foot into the right hand, connect the outside of the foot with the right hand. The closer you pull your left knee in, the more you'll feel it in your left quad. If this doesn't feel good in the knee, come out, readjust, or just stay in that first stretch. Draw the right shoulder back, keep twisting over towards the right. Big breath in and out. Slowly release. Left foot goes down. Right hand outside of the right foot, then start to heel toe your right foot all the way over to your left hand for pigeon. Come down onto your right thigh, your right glute. Take your left hand to the inside of your left thigh, readjust your left leg so that it's pointing straight back. Hands on either side of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, fold over your right leg for pigeon. So if this feels really intense, you can slide your right foot closer towards you. That will lessen the stretch in your right hip. If it feels way too much on your knee, you can also come to a figure four laying on your back. But if you can, stay here and breathe. A lot of times we hold tension in our hips, so it takes a minute to let it go. Can you deepen your breath? Keep squaring the hips to the front of the mat. Maybe you can fold a little bit deeper, drop the head down either on your palms or on the mat. If not, that is okay. Stay where it feels good. One more breath in and out. Slowly press up onto your hands. We're gonna look towards the back of the mat, roll all the way onto our right hip, slide your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. Slide your left forearm down towards your left foot, right on your shin. Inhale, reach right arm up. Exhale, fold over towards the left, stretch right fingers to left toes. So this should feel really good through your right side, your obliques, maybe even into your back. Keep reaching the heart up to the sky. Big breath in and out. Inhale, right hand leads the way. Place it down next to your right hip. Push your hips forward while you sweep your left arm by your ear. Find a little back bend here. So you're in a side plank sort of modification. Reach left fingers over towards the right. Big breath in and out. Slowly release down. We're gonna turn back towards the top of the mat, plant the left hand, step all the way back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, step through in between the hands. Take the right knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, gaze forward, press the hips forward. Exhale, same thing as the other side, press the hips back as you peel the left foot off of the floor. Inhale, forward, right knee bends. Exhale, press back, half splits. Last one like that. Inhale. And exhale. Stay here. Walk the hands back, hands underneath the shoulder. Find a halfway lift in the spine. And then fold a little bit deeper over your left leg. Make sure your left toes are flexed, so they're pulling towards the knee. That means the front of the leg is engaged and the hamstring can stretch. Think about reaching the crown of the head forward, your tailbone back, your spine is nice and long here. One breath in and out, fold a little bit deeper. And then slowly start to walk forward. Left sole of the foot comes down. Both hands walk inside of the left foot. Heel toe, left foot out, one step. Right toes are still untucked. Ground into the right hand. Take the left hand now to the top of your left thigh. Start to push into your left thigh, beginning to twist your torso. So think about twisting from the shoulders rather than from the hips. Drawing your left shoulder back behind you. Big breath in and out to twist. You can stay here, left hand on your thigh. If you want more, you're gonna stretch left arm back. Bend into the right knee. Take the outside of the right foot into the left hand. And then again, you can stay here. If it hurts your right knee, readjust. We don't wanna hurt our knees. And then if you feel like you can, maybe pull right heel in a little bit more. Breathing into the front of the right quad. Maybe looking over towards the left shoulder, finding a twist through the whole spine. One more breath here. Slowly release, right foot gently. Left hand outside of the left foot, heel toe, left foot towards the right. Coming down for pigeon, stack your left shin across the mat. Readjust, take your right hand to the back of your right thigh. Make it in line with your right hip. Hands on either side of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, fold over your left leg. And again, if this feels like too much, you just slide the left foot in a little bit closer towards your belly button, and then fold from there. Coming down onto your forearms. Maybe laying all the way down onto your hands. Finding a couple moments of stillness here. Can you breathe a little bit deeper? Remembering that we hold tension in our hips, and sometimes the body compensates by clenching the jaw, furrowing the brows, finding tension in the face and the neck. So can you release any of that if you feel that coming on? Take one more big breath here. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, start to press into your hands, lifting the spine. Gaze towards your right foot this time. Come onto your hips, left foot to the inside of your right thigh. I'm gonna turn to face you. So your left foot inside of the right thigh. Slide your right forearm down your right shin. Start to lift your left arm to the sky. Breathe in. And exhale. Can you take your left fingers towards your right foot? Keep reaching the chest up to the sky. Maybe gazing towards the left arm. Maybe up to the ceiling. Big breath in and out. Use your next inhale, left arm leads the way. Place it down next to your left hip. Sweep your right arm by your ear as you press your hips forward, finding a little back bend to stretch through the front body. Take a big inhale and exhale. Slowly coming back down onto your sit bones. This time we're just gonna sweep both legs forward, however you get there. We'll take a final forward fold. Start with bent knees. Ground your heels into the floor. Toes curl back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold over your bent legs. So think about gluing your belly button to your thighs and keeping it there. If that means your knees stay bent, then keep them bent. If you can straighten little by little, option to do so. Try to keep your belly button to your thighs. Think crown of the head forward, tailbone up and back. That will help your hamstrings stretch. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Fold a little bit deeper. Next inhale, lift all the way back up. Come into cross-legged. We'll just take a final breath together. So coming into a seat, close your eyes, take your hands into your heart center. Sit up nice and tall here. Let the shoulders just gently melt down the back. Eyes are soft. Notice the breath, notice the feeling in the body. Take a big inhale into your belly. And a big sigh out of your mouth, let it go. Bring your hands to your forehead center. Together we say namaste. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you liked this type of video. If you did, let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, because it really helps my channel. And thank you to the Stationery Factory, as always, for letting me film here in this beautiful space. I will see you in my next video.